Welcome to the port city of Mobile, Alabama, here at Hancock-Whitney Stadium for what ought to be a terrific matchup in the 68th Ventures Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on a team from the MAC, the Western Michigan Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. So Texas State's offense will come out first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
The Bobcats can really attack on this second and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Anderson. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second.
Oh, there's an alley on the left. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt, they want to come out here and test this secondary, test these DBs, and they know they've got the QB with the arm talent to get the ball there. That's a great start for this offense.
They'll leave it with him. It's a running room. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
And the Bobcats have it in scoring position on first and goal. He wants to change this route. Jackson will throw. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Bobcats. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Broncos offense will go to work for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Buckley. At the 40, there he goes. It's a seam wide open. He's at the... And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Sends it back in motion. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
And I think a lot of times when offenses run these counters, you're going to fake one way, right? Pull guys the other direction. If you can get some penetration really quickly, get behind those pullers, you got a chance to get in the backfield, just like right there, and create a TFL.
He's got it, first down and more. Made a defender miss. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. The Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. Jackson gonna throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the 2nd quarter. A fun postseason battle here, deadlock at the end of the 1st. Here's a quick check of the stats so far. We've got a good one on our hands here. Let's hope we keep those good vibes going here in the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Steps away. Fires on the move. Complete to the right. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State.
Well, when you call the wheel route, you need to have the right matchup, and that time they did. It was the linebacker on the running back, one-on-one. He uses his speed, beat him to the outside, and that's about as easy as it can get.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. The give on the option. Nice move to keep running. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Finding open areas. That's a fumble on the play. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. Looking to throw, it's Lowry. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Balls it in. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. And the Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. The Broncos are in the red zone. Looking for room. It's Buckley. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback on the keeper. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Broncos didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Western Michigan. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. See what you hit what you see, bring your feet. Yeah, none of that happened.
Yeah, those are all great things to keep in mind, but you're also trying to tackle another grown man against his will and get him on the ground. And by the way, he wasn't having it.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground. The 20. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Bobcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Then they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the air, it's Lowry. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And now they regain the lead. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Rams him with the stiff arm. He had visions of glory on that return, but he'll step out of bounds at the 29. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
The Bobcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to pass on 2nd down. Flushed out of the pocket. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
Man, the defense is making it tough on this quarterback early. They already have an interception. They almost came away with another one there. They're doing a great job reading his eyes and breaking on the ball.
3rd down play from the gun. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Ooh, and that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense too, right? There was a broken tackle. The guy made it look like he was going to pick up the first, but because of great effort defensively, they were able to get the stop, and now they're setting up 4th down.
And 4th and inches for me is a green light anywhere in the field. I'm going to run the football. I'm going to be physical. I'm going to go to my play. I know I can get it. I like the play call on 4th and inches to go for it.
Jackson will throw. He fires a bullet to the right. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And the Bobcats will line it up on 1st and 10. He might want another play. To the air on 1st down. With the catch, it's Reddick. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. They'll go with the 5-wide outset on 2nd and 7. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Quick completion on the out. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Bobcats come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Got a man, it's Anderson. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 4th down, looking to pass. Holds it in, the 1st down and more. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Final seconds of the 1st half, and they'll try to put up 3. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And the 3 ball gives us a tie. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, talk about an edge of your seat type 1st half, or as they call it there in Mobile, just another typical 68 Ventures Bowl. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best 1st half we've seen in the history of these 2 programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly well-played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the 68 Ventures Bowl.
And the Bobcats will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Coming out with it, it's Williams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. We are locked up to start the second half, and guys, you know what? In a bowl, sometimes that intensity really builds in a tight game like this.
I think that's why we were really anticipating this game so much. Two very evenly matched teams with a lot of playmakers. We knew this thing could go either way. So for this offense right here, this drive, start off the second half, David, they need to put something together and really put pressure on the opponent.
And the thing I like about bowl games, man, is they're exciting. You go for it more on fourth down, less to lose, not as uptight. So I look for this second half to be fun, to be wild, to be loose.
Pinned just inside their own 20, they need to convert on third and short. Dropping back, it's Lowry. Spits it out to the back. Caught near the sticks, it's Buckley. Gets the job done on third down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. Second and 10, really hard. Third and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
A pickup of 5 marks it at the 36-yard line.
And a nice, crisp run. Great job. Maybe expecting pass, on second down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the first down.
The Broncos have their offense in high gear. Look out, he's got room. There he goes.
Tell you what, that read game really slows you down defensively. Kind of makes you play responsibility football. And when you get chunks like that on first down as an offense, I would continue to come back to it.
The RPO, it's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Broncos kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. From the gun to give, looking for room. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Broncos in a good spot here with second and short.
A lot of times it's hard to see those linebackers coming down late and blitzing through a gap. The offense did a really nice job getting a hat on a hat, blocking up front so the running back can get some positive yards.
And the Broncos are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Defense looks like they're coming. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Broncos pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They're going to go right back to him on first down. After the pickup of 9, it's second and 1. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
Well, on third and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on foot.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Bounced right back to them. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. He's up to 55 yards rushing, and he is a virtual lock to have a 1,200-yard season. They're going to ride this running back. Got the first down and still on his feet. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run to guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Lets it fly. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
And the pass is incomplete on fourth down, but hold on just a second. We've got to see what the flag's about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. At the end of 3, and we've got a chance to have a postseason classic on our hands. Let's take a look at the stats so far. All right, stage is set. Let's see how it all plays out here in this postseason showdown. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Quarterback running on the draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's second and long. Leaves it with the back. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a third and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Back to pass, it's Lowry. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
After that incompletion here, tied in the fourth quarter, you've got a decision to make with this field position. Do you want to stay aggressive and try and go win this game now and bleed a little bit more clock, or do you trust your defense if you punt this away to get you the ball back so you can still win?
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Motion from the back. Trying to get the corner. Turning on the Jets. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
I love the play call running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Here comes the option. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that first down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
To the ground with the back. Makes a man miss. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
They'll give it to him again. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Jackson gonna throw it. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's 3rd and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable 4th down if I don't complete this 3rd and long.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Burrell. He's loose. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17.
Great job by the running back here on that 3rd down catch. There was no wasted movement. As soon as he got the ball in his hands, he turned around and he got upfield. That's what you got to do. You got to be decisive on these 3rd down type plays to move the sticks.
Going to the running game. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
And that's luxury for this offense to be in right now. They don't have to be in so much of a hurry. They can still run the football, be successful. Great chance right here knocking on the door to take the lead.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Hand off from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Bobcats. They move on top here in the 4th.
What a great game, tied late in the ballgame. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score's tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
Lining up to add another. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the 1st down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. This late in the game, there's really no question about it. To have any chance to tie this thing up, they have to convert here on. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes a catch, 1st down and maybe a lot more. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. To throw, it's Lowry. Quick strike complete.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly.
Into the end zone, and it's caught for a touchdown, and we might just have overtime on our hands.
And in this situation now, if you're on offense, what do? Do you kick the extra point, tie it, and hope for overtime, or are you aggressive? Do you decide to go for two right here and see if you can take the lead with just seconds left in the game?
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Rolling right and going deep. The pass is incomplete and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Here comes the heat. It's incomplete and the clock strikes 0 and we are headed to overtime. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably. Maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
He'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Jackson will throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Bobcats racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll ride the hot hand. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
And then you see him consistently sticking with the run, staying balanced. As you get closer to the goal line, you're thinking the field starts to shrink. Now, do I have a jump ball wide receiver out wide I can throw the football to? How am I going to find that extra space and take care of the football while doing it?
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. On the ground. Touchdown, Texas State. They strike first in overtime. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he makes the extra point. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. To the air, it's Lowry. They're working that left side. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. 1st and goal as they try to answer with a touchdown of their own. The snap sets up to throw. Pocket breaking down. Chunked it away just as he was hit.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only first down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Looking for the goal line. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. 3rd and goal here in overtime, and they need a touchdown. On the move. Touchdown, Broncos! They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. But now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with 1 play to win this football game.
Here in the 2nd overtime, they'll snap it on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Buckley.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Fights off a defender. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They'll try to strike first with a field goal in overtime. It's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's 1st down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the ground game. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They've got a little work in front of them here on 3rd down if they want to keep this drive alive and try to win it with a touchdown. Unloads to the wideout. Looking to get it in.
Really nice job there as the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on 3rd down, setting up 1st and goal.
First and goal and a touchdown will win it. Slams it ahead. A game winner. What a finish in double overtime with the touchdown.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth. Games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every